Hey guys, what's going on? Brick Speedster here, and today I'm going to be reviewing set 76217, the Infinity Saga I Am Groot set. This set released in summer of 2022 and has 476 pieces. When this set released, it retailed for $54.99 in the US, but now you can easily find this guy for $40 to $45 in stores. So taking a look at the box, you could obviously see this takes place in the beginning of Guardians of the Galaxy 2. When they're fighting that one creature and Baby Groot is dancing all throughout that scene. Turn it around, you can see just a bit more information about the set. Right here, you can see that the set is actually 10.2 inches tall, so almost a foot tall there, and it's going to be 4.3 inches wide. So, you know, a pretty decent sized set for $50. No minifigure, which, you know, I think they could have added a little Baby Groot on the side of the plaque, kind of like how they do with like the BB-8 and like droid sets like that. They have the droid next to them. I think a Baby Groot definitely would have been a nice inclusion to get in there. So here we are with Groot himself. And first, let's just start off with the little display plaque. Literally only 2 pieces here. And you get a sticker right there. And as you can see, Infinity Saga, I Am Groot. And single thing on here does say I Am Groot, which is, it's pretty funny. So that's a nice little inclusion right there. Then honestly, probably one of my favorite parts of this set is this mixtape here. It just looks super good. You are able to flip it around like so, and the only differences is literally 1 and 2, so that's pretty much it. But the just build for this right here, you take this off, you could see how they put studs in the tire pieces and they just click on like so and literally fit perfectly in between the window panes here. Looks super clean. So now taking a look at Groot himself. Initial thoughts, I'm gonna say he looks very good looking. Okay, I'll say that. The build itself looks very nice, very accurate, I would say, and overall a great display piece. However, where my one complaint comes in is going to be posability and just balance on this guy. Very top heavy with that head hair. I mean, it is super heavy on what I feel like are very flimsy feet almost. Like, this guy has not the best leg like posability. You could see there, you can move kind of like the knee joint as well as like hip joint right there, but the feet do not spread apart enough to get a very good kind of base going on. So then you end up with a build where, you know, if you maybe shake it the wrong way, if I have had this guy like fall off of my shelf and everything, and pieces kind of splattered all over the place. Moving up from the legs, you have hip posability, 360 right there, so it's pretty good. Arm posability, very good. You pretty much get any motion you want there. Some of these pieces do tend to just fall off from their weaker connections, like those leaf pieces and such. And then moving on to the head is a great build. I'm going to actually decapitate Groot really quick just to give you guys a better view of this thing and just how it's built. There's a lot of kind of like different snot techniques going on here, and just like clips, I guess, which here you could see right here how this thing is just clipped onto that just to get some of these crazy angles, and it makes a really nice rounded shape that overall I think somehow just works. And the different like joints, I mean, that's a little creepy right there, but let's put that back. I mean, like, you know, you could even see like the smile, like with using the kind of like mudguard piece in Speed Champions to get that smile. Very creative in the way they use their pieces in this set. Same thing with the mudguard's hair for the eyebrows. Gives a lot of expression in somewhat of a smaller build, and I feel like it works out pretty nicely. Overall, I feel like for 400 pieces, this set is a better price at that $40 price point, just because it is kind of empty feeling when you buy it at $50, if that makes any sense. But like I mentioned about posability, you could get him in a couple different poses. The pose on the box kind of has him in that like dancing pose there, kind of like that. Highly wouldn't recommend this because you know, one wrong push and that guy's falling over. But yeah, this set, you know, new Guardians movie just came out, Guardians 3. It's not Baby Groot anymore in that film. He's Teenage Groot or whatever, middle-aged Groot, something like that. But, you know, this set while it's still on shelves, highly recommend picking up, especially if you're a Guardians fan. I mean, I really have no complaints with the build. The only complaint I have is that balance. But besides that, great set. Definitely give it a solid 6 out of 10. Just, you know, the overpriced kind of point that I bought it at kind of hurts it just a little bit. But besides that, highly recommend this, guys. So that's going to be all for this review. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.